Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the DuteTube on the YouTube. It's actually Layla Cam. Layla Cam. Okay. My name is Ethan Ritter. This episode is brought to you by Philly Jigson's Chicken and Fries.
My guest is putting his shoes on right now.
My guest today comes from home of Dallas Cowboys and Cavenders, baby. Dallas, Texas. Father of a dog. Ladies out there, I just flipped your stomachs. Don't worry. It's just a dog. You might know him as the toothbrush guy.
Wow, dude.
A trip down memory lane, perhaps?
So, she who must not be named, she had the poor hygienics, she had to brush her teeth, she brushed her teeth.
With Marshall's.
Marshall's toothbrush was the poor soul that had to be used.
Harsh Marsh, welcome. Marshall Cutesai. Saw, dude. Hiphop. Take a seat so that we may see thee more clearly. Hashtag see thee more clearly.
Hashtag.
How's Kai doing?
He's good, man. He's good. He's just...
Kai is Marshall's dog for anyone out there.
Yeah, this is Kai right here.
Kai, yes.
He looks kind of like a dingo, for those of you.
Yeah. Is that a real dingo?
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Hey, can someone turn down the fucking fire noise? Thank you. Hey, cheers.
Jazz hands for JB. That was just for JB.
You guys got all freshies? You guys got freshies?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Do you want to cheers? Maybe do a little vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. You gotta hit the jazz hand or else it doesn't count. Ready? Hold my. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh
I watched the show.
What's the
I know
perfect
how
jazz
it's done.
hand?
Oh, shit.
I watched the show. I know how you do it.
This is trippy, man. Well, shit, man. What ski mountain do you want to go to? Marsh is coming directly from Phoenix, Arizona. You drove through the side that you go straight up through, like, the tail end of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. I came up through the Four Corners through, like, Kayenta, or, Kayenta, and I believe it's called...
What is this? Like an Indian reservation? Kayenta?
Yeah.
It's a city in Colorado.
Kayenta.
Kayenta.
Excuse me.
Kayenta.
Yep.
Kayenta.
Like Kayenta. Kayenta.
Coming at you live. For all those Kayenta children out there, give us a holler. Hey,
Kayenta.
Hey. Yeah.
But no, so we're coming up through Kayenta, and then I wish I could remember the name of the small town just outside the Four Corners. I cannot. It is eluding me at this moment. But
where you wanted to go on a road trip, and you and
originally
another friend of CampHipHop. Marshall is a part of CampHipHop, by the way.
Hip-hop. But me and Jonathan Scott. You viewers at home, you've never met the Jonathan Scott, the alien. Yet.
Alien.
He was actually supposed to be here. Sad face,
So
sorry.
In a raft, kind of like this, we found one at Bonnaroo. What year was that? Do you remember?
2012. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers year. Hashtag shout out to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hashtag shout out Skrilly Peppers.
That's what it was.
Hashtag because Skrilly Peppers were there that year. Skrillex and Chili Peppers. It was
sick. JB saw some girl that just gave us death look. Do you remember that fucking? It was. I'm sure she was getting rushed to some. On another note, And now record this, Pat.
I remember one time though at Bonnaroo. If we're talking about Bonnaroo for a second, I remember this one time we all wrote down stuff that we wanted to see in a journal.
I fucking have that journal somewhere. I was looking at it.
It's Jesus, what a journal! I mean,
okay, so the plot was that we were on our way to Bonnaroo 2012,
right?
And everyone was like, some people were sleeping. We took a minivan. There's 7 of us. I whipped out my fucking book, jazz hands. I whipped out the book and I was like, let's write down what you want to see at Bonnaroo this year. And
correct.
do you remember yours? Because I remember mine.
To be honest, I don't remember what I wrote. I wish I did.
Mine came true, kind of.
Yes, I do remember. You know why I specifically remember yours?
Well, go ahead. Why?
Okay. Well, to spare the viewers at home, Ethan thought that he might see.
Go ahead. It sounds ridiculous.
Well, he wanted to see if there would be. Because there's a lot of people at Bonnaroo that go naked, you know, whatever.
It's fucking hilarious,
commando. Dude. It's, you know, it is what it is. You know, guys, girls,
girls,
both. You know?
They do.
But you know, he was like, "What if you just saw this girl?"
Sorry.
And she was just walking, and like as she, you know how like horses like don't stop when they poop.
You're right on the money.
Because like that's what he wanted to see, but instead of a horse, he just figured it'd be like a naked chick.
Okay.
But like
that is right on point, dude. Cheers. Egg hip hop. Real. So the thing that I wanted to see, I wrote down, I want to see a naked chick at Bonnaroo poop while walking like a Clydesdale. Correct. Into like a satchel or not. I didn't care. And this is a fucking true story.
Ask us if we saw this, please. Somebody at home ask.
Okay. So what I did see, this was probably around the time of Arctic Monkeys. I think that might have been the year after. Anyway, there's by the main stage, which is called what stage, correct?
Correct. Yes.
The biggest one. It packs the most people. They have like risers of speakers. They even have a deaf section, which was crazy. When we went to see Fish, there was a lady signing for maybe 100 tops people at Bonnaroo, and I was like, dude, I can't believe deaf people are at a like music concert. And then once I kind of thought about that, you could feel like changes in tone. And you know what I mean? And you can like almost hear lyrics.
Absolutely.
Maybe it was...
Absolutely. Yeah, especially on the main stage, because especially Bonnaroo, it's prolific. They got the big speakers.
Yeah.
Keep it real knocking up there. But yeah, you know, I noticed it actually during the Kendrick set, like, what was it, 2012, I think, when he was on like
the main stage?
No, he wasn't on the main stage at that point.
That was
cool. When he was in the tent.
He had the live band. It was sick.
The way we were standing, like right to our right, was like the little like handicap and like soundstage area. Mm-hmm. And I remember just looking up to my right, and this chick's just over there, like going hard in the paint, like signing out all the signs. And I remember just thinking that was pretty chill.
Yeah, dude. And so at that stage, there's like these rafters in the back. So I went to go urinate in between these rafters, and they were kind of held by an X support beam. And there was this... I don't know if you can do this, Pat, but there's support beams, and this girl is like on top of the X, and she's peeing.
For the record, Swayze's got that. Shout out P-Dot. Shout out Uncle Sway. Shout out Wavy.
P-Dot Swayze. Hey, she was sitting, and her butt was facing towards me, and she was pissing in my direction, and her friend looked at me when I looked up, and I was like, oh my God. And they were like, what, you've never seen a girl pee before? And I was like, no, not like this.
Not of this nature, ma'am.
Not of this. And
this feels dirty.
I don't think I ever saw them ever again. So if you're out there, P girls, and you remember this confrontation, hashtag Bonnaroo.
That wasn't the year R. Kelly was there, was it?
No, but it would have matched the P joke you're going for.
Let's try.
Hey, do you consider yourself a millennial?
You know, I write a fine line, to be honest, but no, I don't think I am, because I feel like, you know, I just feel like I'm a little bit of an older soul. Like, I just kind of, I don't know. Like, I'm very millennial in certain aspects. Like, I'm definitely a little bit of a hipster at times. Like, I don't really feel like I'm entitled or selfish or spoiled, because, like,
That's something that an entitled, selfish, spoiled person would say.
All right, well, you know, listen, Ritter. I'm kidding. All right.
Shout out to Scott Rome. Think about this.
Point of the story. You said people.
Millennials.
Somebody would say that. You said, you know, of course they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm not
a millennial."
Yada yada. That's what I'm saying. That's what I say. I can't say like I'm not 100%.
I'm spoiled.
That's what I mean. But here's my argument.
But I spoil myself.
So like, when did you remember having your first computer of any kind? When the first computer in school, anything like that? When was the first? What grade?
When we were like
probably like first, second grade. Because like I remember like
third, fourth.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude, third and fourth.
Yeah, like second, third grade, we would go down in the computer lab and we'd play on those little black and green fucking computers with the little kitty cat, and you play the little typing games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. JB calls them egg hip hop.
I mean, I don't know if he got that from the egg water or
I don't know
where that came from.
Explain egg water.
Egg water. Yes, egg water is something you never wish upon your worst enemy. It can be found at days 4 or 5 of Bonnaroo. It's basically water with a whole bunch of sulfur in it, so it smells and tastes like rotten eggs. In this case,
it really stinks. Like pulling the water bottle up to your mouth, and you can like tell it's coming, but you're in Tennessee. It's so hot. Yo, look at what we were skiing yesterday. I mean, tomorrow. Whoa. Remember that?
You know what's funny?
Yo, Marshall hit the jump yesterday. He hit the biggest fucking jump yesterday.
By biggest jump, he means I went as fast as I could, and I glided 2 inches off the ground, and then I lost control of my body and I fell. So
you have to fall tomorrow.
Seriously, in all seriousness, let's get back to where we were at.
Hey, what was your favorite Snapchat that I ever did?
Hold on. This is a
two-part
answer. Two-part answer. Is that okay? Two-part answer. My most favorite Snapchat ever was actually not a singular Snapchat. It was a series of events that occurred over Snapchat. You know, that time you went out and you got a tattoo.
Oh, man.
That was a good time.
My mom saw the tattoo. I was chilling with Layla, and she was like, "Do you have a tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Sorry,
who told you?
Hashtag sorry, Mom.
Because I put it on the fucking Snapchat. Shout out to Kanye West. I personally believe that he's a trickster. Silly rabbit trickster for kids.
He's a trickster.
I wore George Washington. Yo, put a picture up, Pat, of George Washington. I wore this shit at Kanye West's concert, and it was fucking.
Tell the people how you felt. Like be
I felt
specific.
that black people were really accepting, and they were like giving me high fives, and they're like, "That's so fucking funny." They were like giving me high fives, and then some white person was like, "Are you doing that because you're a slave driver and Kanye West is black?" And I was like, absolutely not. It was the way that started is there's a fucking store in Arizona called Dutch Brothers, and this really hot chick, she asked me to go to a decades party, but
for just half a second. What's a decades party?
She said dress up as 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s,
okay,
whatever.
Okay.
And then
for you non-ASU people. Okay, continue.
And then I took that as a good opportunity. In August, I went to like a Halloween store, and it was marked down prices, and I got Ben Franklin or someone, Colonial. It was right around the time of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah! Yes. So
That was good. That was a good impersonation for those who don't know.
It must be my birthday. It's something like that, right?
There's this thing that they have in Colorado. It's not really. Actually, it's allowed in several other states at this point. Like, really, we should talk about
Dude,
this.
did
actually.
you read something like
marijuana took a huge step?
I know it did. I think it should be like that all across the fucking board.
Yeah.
Dude, there's nights when, like, tonight, like, you're in town and I'm drinking, and I drink a lot, but it's not the same as when you smoke with friends and you get a little fucking, like, more happy than you would. I don't know.
It's just a little bit of a different spin. A little bit of a different spin on the same old game.
So if you want to talk about CBD oil and how that's supposed to help, you told me that it's like a good idea for prescription pill people to try CBD or CBD oil so that they can kind of wean off a little bit, right?
Yes. As someone who's never personally done prescription medication abusing part,
I feel like, Pat, we need you. Let's just be aliens and just be like, Pat, we need you. Pat, we need you. Pat, we need you. Pat, we need you.
Phone home, motherfucker.
It's good to see you.
I think throughout the whole thing, this will be a nice chop up for him. Because, see, the formula wasn't, to me, correct. We drank too much before we came on.
It was more the shower and the lunch break that killed everything.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, like, we should have just...
It's not like we're going to run out of shit to say and, like, we're going to go snowboarding tomorrow. But it's, like, a weird process when I have to set all the mics up. And, like, we could potentially come back from snowboarding and be like, oh, it's bust one out and fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't like it, there's stuff from this that you can't remember that's good. And that's what Pat's showed me.
Yeah.
It was that, like, you can take stuff and, like, listen.
I feel like
right
honestly,
now we've been going for 50 minutes. We haven't been talking about anything in particular, but, like,
which is fine.
It doesn't matter.
Every time we try to get on a serious topic, to be honest, like we'll hit the serious subject, and then it's kind of like it's nothing. Like it's not like if we're trying to compare it to a Joe Rogan type thing, like it's nothing like that because he's talking about things like so in depth. Like the only thing that we even touched on that's that in depth is like millennialism, and then like even then like we didn't really go too deep. Besides saying like we don't really see ourselves as millennials, and then I kind of embellished on that to the extent of saying, I don't see myself as a millennial because we didn't have cell phones till we were in 8th grade.
Yeah, just about.
So, like, it was a little different than kids today where kids have phones when they're, like, 5 years old. And if you take your phone away from a child that's like 5, oh my god, it's insane.
It's insane to think about. What did we do? I wasn't allowed a phone or like Game Boy but dude, if you tell one kid, I have so many gadgets, all from like Amazon basically in this room, and I just find trinkets. I found like a fucking guitar pedal over there. It like works so well with what I have and what Doug gave me. It's awesome.
Which pedal? With the FS?
He gave me the loop pedal, and then he said that there's like a foot switch, and it's called the phaser switch, and it's right to the left of that one. Mm-hmm. But dude, I put that other guitar pedal together in one night. Just I knew how to do the first one. If there was like a hobby, if I could like have like arts and crafts where like, you got to build a guitarist's like pedal board, I think I could do good, because you have to realize like this weird, like I remember doing this shit in middle school, like circuit work. And
like a game on a computer or something.
Yeah, you see how on the left, it's not like into anything else but one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else, like, dude, I'll shatter your mind tonight with the talk box shit. But
Yeah, I once before we've tapped in the talk box.
Yeah, it was right when I got it, and you were like, "Dude, it looks like you're sucking a dick," and I was like, "Well, fuck you, man. I'm never gonna use this thing again." And then keep it in one spot. Don't do like this.
That's why.
Oh man, that was a challenge for Pat.
He'll cut that out. It's all good.
Yeah,
Cut
I know.
that.
You cut it.
Listen, don't fake cut it and then like put us in there 100 times. Like do.
I think that
Just
was
cut it.
that was more me going. He doesn't have that style. And I like that more. It's like someone that
Sorry for yelling, Pat.
Hey,
You know what? Let's
I forgot. I was like,
cheers to my youth, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to my youth.
and mine and yours.
And to, living on some more youth.
Jazz hands, emergency jazz hands.
Jazz heads, whiskey face. Whew, boys.
Dude, Pat, cut the whole last part.
I don't know what just happened, but I was ready to answer all and every scenario that was just dropped, and it changed about 4 times. So by the end of it all, Hot Topic, he asked, do I know what that is? And I do. So
Tell us.
Hot Topic is a store.
It's favorite
People.
store.
Yep. My favorite. I love wearing black eyeliner. I love wearing all black pants, shirts, nail polish.
Yes, yeah, I do.
I don't know what to do with my hands, Pat.
Let's do one last cheers. How dare you talk to the editor?
While you're filming. The audacity.
Mine was like, it's like a little asteroid. Thanks everyone for watching. Let's redo 4 more of these. Good night. You mind if I blow a dragon real quick? Put a dragon penis right here.
Pat, can we you know what, let's not do that. But if we could just put a dragon on the screen blowing smoke, that'd be
Put a dragon penis right before that, shooting that smoke out right at Marsh. He doesn't want that bit. I want the bit.
He doesn't want it.
I said this was hashtag he doesn't want it. Coming at you live. Layla Cam. Point.
Layla Cam.
Layla. It's actually Layla Cam. Layla Cam. Okay.